Right, man in boxing, led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV. Woo!
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out.
All right, Vergil Ortiz calls out. He calls out Yordenis Ugas. I think somebody else called out Ugas too. It's Yordenis Ugas, the weakest link in the welterweight as the welterweight champion. So it was Yordenis Ugas. Somebody else called out Ugas too not too long ago. I can't remember who it was. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. I can't remember who called out Yordenis Ugas. It wasn't Sean Porter. It was somebody else who called out Ugas too, man. And basically making Ugas look like an easy victory, man. I think Brian Ennis called him out, and Ugas the weakest link at welterweight, and is he sweet as he look? Check out the welterweight boxing news playlist. And Vergil Ortiz is doing an interview where Ben interview was real choppy. I know he had some technical difficulties, but he said that he was right under Yordenis Ugas as the gold champion, which the WBA is reducing titles. So he said basically he wants that fight, but then again, this is an interview that seemed like they pre-recorded a while after the fight. He didn't know that they had a tournament with Jamal James taking on Razhab, and Ugas have to take on or something. They taking on somebody. Ugas got to take on Sionis, and I think Jamal James, the regular champion, got to take on Razhab. So however the hell it go, man. So they got an unofficial WBA welterweight tournament to reduce the belts. So, but I do think Ugas is people think Ugas the weakest champion. Oh, Josh Taylor, who it was. Josh Taylor called him out too. So I do think people like Ugas is the weakest champion. Remember, Josh Taylor said he had dropped him in the gym. And Ugas had said that basically he had to go to the hospital after Josh Taylor fight, but then he denied that Josh Taylor dropped him in the gym. So right there they're trying to build something up, but Taylor on the wrong side of the street. I hope you do know. But I do think they view Ugas as the weakest champion, but I don't think it's as sweet as people think. Ugas a really good champion, and Ugas got power. I think he ended up dropping and stopping Ray Robinson. I remember Ray Robinson in amateurs beat Terrence Crawford, and then Ray Robinson not no easy out. He gave the Mean Machine Ingus Kavalauskas everything he wanted and more. So like I said before, man, people think Ugas is sweet. You don't see people calling out Terrence Crawford like they calling out Ugas and stuff of that nature. But people think shit's sweet. I don't think Ugas is sweet as people making it seem. People think that the punching power ain't there, but I think Ugas hit hard enough. And him being a really good counter puncher, man. If you like to throw a lot of punches, man, I think he might have something for Vergil Ortiz. I think he might have something a little bit for Vergil, because Vergil like to throw punches and he be open, and Ugas, he see the opening and he able to punch the opening. Ugas able to see the opening and he able to capitalize on the opening. And I think that's the difference, man. Somebody like Ortiz, he gonna have to be defensively responsible. He gonna have to be defensively responsible fighting a guy like fighting somebody like Ugas. Excuse me. He gonna have to be defensively responsible, and at the end of the day, he's a really good fighter, but he's a really good fighter, but he got some flaws. Some flaws there, like every other fighter, and he's open to he open. And I think Ugas being the master counter puncher, I think it'll be an interesting matchup. But everybody think Ugas the weakest link. I think any of the welterweights can be beat. I think it's harder to beat some than them. But like I said before, people think Ugas sweet like a lollipop. You know what I'm saying? I think he might shock some people. No, but yeah, I think they do think Ugas is the weakest link. I do. They think Ugas sweet like a lollipop. And I think, like I said before, that might be one of the toughest fights for Ortiz. He offensive. Ugas, he very, very selective with the shots, but when he throw the land. That's one thing about Ugas. When he throws shots, he throw the land. You know, he throw the land, man. So, I mean, you know, they can thought. I think Ugas the weakest one. You know, he got a tournament. He'll be tied up till at the earliest March. But like I said before, I think he want more of those paydays. I know he probably upset that Pacquiao is not coming back. He won't get that payday again. And Pacquiao, easy for him. Maybe it'd have been a little bit harder had Pacquiao had more time to prepare. But like I said before, man, when you don't have, when you don't have, when you change styles like that, Spence would have tore him out the frame. Not sure he would have stopped Pacquiao. It was a great opportunity, but Spence would have tore him out the frame. But like I said before, man, people think Ugas a sweet lick. You know what I'm saying? People think Ugas a sweet lick, and I don't think Ugas is as sweet as people think it is. I don't think he is sweet as people think it is. Like I said before, tough fight versus Ortiz. I know Kovalevsky is punch, but it's a if a different ball game. It's a different ball game. It's a different ball game when you getting counter punched with power. When you see the punches coming, a lot of guys can take the punch that they see coming, but it's the punch you don't see coming. And when you're a counter puncher or you're a combination puncher, it's the punch they don't see coming that usually hurt them. You got some guys that can punch you no matter if you're looking or not, and they can hurt you. But Ugas being a counter puncher, Ugas got power to knock people out. Him and Taylor, that might be a coin flip. Him and Ortiz might be a coin flip. To the public, it might not be a coin flip, but Ugas showed ability to fight Pacquiao, fighting a lot of other guys that he could take a shot. So him being, and he also slows his foot movement, his IQ, and his range, and his coach, Ismail Salas, they also slow your output down. So, you throw 1,000 punches, nigga. You brought Ugas, you might throw 500. You throw 500, you might throw 250, 200. And then you might not only land, but some. People didn't notice how Ugas IQ and his ring and his corner IQ, how they diffuse Pacquiao, just little subtle things. Stepping to the side, counter punching. Pacquiao had a tough time. I think Pacquiao probably would have performed better than Spence. That Cuban style, that style that he brought to the table, tough. And then you got somebody that's rangy in there. Ugas gonna be a problem for anybody. Buck with your herd, you know what I'm saying? Bucket. Ugas gonna be a problem for anybody. Big strong guy can take a punch too. Good height, not extremely long arms, but he a problem. He a problem, man. Like I said before, they can pick on Ugas if they want to. They're gonna have a surprise. Even if they win, they gonna earn it. They gonna earn it. Even if they win, you ain't gonna run through Ugas without having to pay a tax. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna just run through Ugas like, oh no. Ugas gonna make you pay. Tell you that right now. Ugas gonna make you pay. Ugas ain't here for no games. Ugas gonna make you pay. People could think it's a sweet lick all you want to. What T.I. say? Think it's a sweet lick, you in the wrong place, man. Yup, you're in the wrong place. Ugas gonna make you earn your money. Even if you blow Ugas out the water. I'm telling you, you're gonna have to earn it. Very patient fighter, man. Very cerebral. But like I said before, I think that'd be a tough fight for Taylor, Vergil Ortiz, whoever. Tough fight. Think y'all just gonna beat on Ugas and not have no consequences, repercussions? And like I said before, That's a tough fight. I don't care what nobody say. Ugas is a tough competitor. And when you got somebody Ortiz who throw a lot of shots, Josh Taylor who like to throw a lot of shots and bully his way on the inside, you gonna earn it. You gonna earn that. You gonna earn it, dub versus Ugas. And don't think he don't hit hard, cause he do. He do. So, like I said before, people think this man's sweet and he just an easy layup win, no matter what you did in sparring or not. I heard somebody say him and Shakur fought with sparring. Shakur, recently, thought shit was, look easy, but sparring and fighting is two different things. Take that them headgear off with them 8-ounce gloves. Long night fighting Ugas, and how patient he is and how he calculated his distance. And when Pacquiao tried to jump in, even when Sean jumped in, he dropped Sean for real. As soon as Sean made a mistake, he was on him. So a lot of people thought he won that fight versus Sean Porter, but hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Best way to donate. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Best way to donate, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Thumbs up. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.